hope you're doing amazing. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Evelyn Mwangi, and so there's some certain reasons that make people to self-sabotage themselves. As much as they have so much potential, they'll always have they'll always rise up some things that makes them to self-sabotage them. And some of these things, I'm going to discuss some of these things and how to curb some of these things in order to level up and get out of this whole thing of self-sabotaging. So let's get into it. So number one, self-sabotaging is driven by fear. There'll always be that fear of, is this thing that I'm working on going to work for me? You need to understand, everyone, they'll always be there. There will always be fear, but don't let this fear be the one driving you. Get past the fear. Then number two, the other thing is the act of procrastination. You'll always be finding reasons to avoid doing the thing that you want to do. Yes, you know, I have to do these things, but because you fear, you just finding reasons to get away from it. So you tend to postpone it and say, oh, today I'll not do this because I have something else to do. So the act of procrastination. And this act of self-sabotaging, some of the resistance, they come internally, and you have this voice that it's pulling you, but don't let it control you. Please don't let those inner resistance be the ones that are driving you, because if you allow them to drive, you'll never get into what you want to start, be it a business, be it content creation. This act of resistance may also be driven, and self-sabotaging may be driven because of criticism. There are those people that maybe you tell them, what do you think I want to start up, you're just like, I want to start up a business, and they'll be there criticizing you. Don't let those criticisms affect you, and don't just avoid negativity in your life, because you'll just be waiting for that chance, for that idea of yours to be criticized, so that you can run away and escape from doing that business and putting up that business, because you just want just that push push to make you not get into what it is that you want to. And you also have to understand that self-sabotaging also comes along with its own allies, and these allies will always find a way to stop you from moving ahead. And so please protect yourself from the people that are around you, and surround yourself with people that support you, and they give you that push to continue doing what it is that you want to do, be it a business, be it whatever it is. If you want to go for that those further studies, surround yourself with such kind of people, and not people that instill fear and are like discouraging you from doing that whole thing that you want to. And you also need to understand that these self-sabotaging thoughts, they happen to everyone. They are universal, but people that are successful, they choose to rise above those self-sabotaging activities, those resistance thoughts, because they happen to everyone. Nobody doesn't fear like, what if when I put this business, it's all about taking that risk. So these are some of the ways that you can incorporate for you to combat those thoughts that are pulling you away from getting into doing the work. So understand that most of the successful people, those people that have made it, they don't wait for motivation, they just show up and do the work. So you can always show up and do the work, and don't be afraid. Don't wait for motivation, don't wait for validation from other people. Just go into it and believe that excellence is what will be the fruit of everything that you do. And then you please stop operating from also the lack mindset, that What if this thing fails? What ifs? Do away with those what ifs factors. Learn to commit in these things for the long term. You know that I know when I do this, I know it's going to be beneficial for me in the long term. So, and also the next thing is that learn to operate from that act of fear. It just implies that you are doing the right thing. Once you fear, it's because you know, I know I love this thing, and that's why you're operating from the lack, from that fear thing. So operate from fear, but don't let it make you to stop moving ahead. Then you also have to understand, number two is that you have to be patient. Yes, good things take time, and maybe your time frame may not be, like, maybe what the results may take time, but they will eventually happen. So please be patient, don't lose hope, don't give up along the way, because as you're being patient, you believe that you're going to learn along the way. As time goes by, you'll be learning. And also, the other thing is that learn to reinvent yourself. Before things become as the way you want them to become, keep making yourself the best. Keep reading, keep researching, be the best, bring the best out of you, and keep learning and keep reinventing yourself. And also, the other thing is that do not take failure and success as a personal thing. Don't be stuck once maybe something hasn't worked for you, because you don't know how good it will get until you start, and failure is part of it. So don't take it personally. Keep on keeping on, keep on pushing, keep going until your results come through for you. So don't take it personally, please don't. And if along the way you find out that things are not going the way you want, don't keep on waiting, because if you keep on waiting without making any change or taking a certain move, you'll wait forever. So learn to make change and do things that are necessary for you, for your whole thing, whatever it is that you're doing in, and wherever you're putting the work, put the work, and you can make a change. Yeah, don't wait for things, because things will never change for you if you don't take action. Yes, and if you've watched up to this far, thank you so much. That's it for today, and please remember to subscribe, like, share, comment, and let's meet in the next one. Bye guys.